bursting at the seams, waiting to talk about Gaga.
I was, but then once we started talking about other things, I was fine.
Then your mind went off.
Yeah. It was a good distraction.
Okay,
Well, I'm excited to hear about it.
I'm very excited.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Okay, well, welcome back to another episode of So Glad We're Friends. I'm Maggie.
I'm Devon.
I'm Brittany.
And today we're sharing all of our concert stories because Devon just got back from trip of a lifetime, really. It looked so cool.
It is the best live show I've ever seen in my entire life.
Was it in the stadium, the football stadium? Or
no,
where
she
was
wanted
it?
to do arenas, so it was more like, what's the word? Intimate.
Yeah, like it felt like a circle more. But yeah, I guess that's an arena.
It's the T-Mobile Arena. It's new. That was my first show there.
Oh.
Have you been to other shows in Vegas?
Yeah, usually at the MGM they have an arena.
Oh, okay. Well, dive in. Tell us everything.
It's so hard to just tell. Yeah, it was literally the best show I've ever, it's amazing. If you take what she did for Coachella, which I thought was so amazing, but then swap out all the parts that were could have been upgraded. She, every scene, every song was at a 100. It was so good. And she added in songs that she didn't play at Coachella, which was amazing. She played the song Summer Boy that she literally hasn't played for 18 years. She played it at Coachella when she was not even famous at all. She had her normal brown hair and a disco bra and had 30 or 100 people watching her.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So she played that for the first time. I went to the first show of this tour.
Oh, shit. Wait, that makes it way more exciting, too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I didn't have to worry about spoilers, which was nice.
Whoa, wait, yeah, that's so cool. That makes it I understand way more now. Why that was so exciting.
This was the first show on this new tour she's doing.
Yeah.
That's going to Eras.
That's really cool. Have you been to first shows before?
No. But there wasn't TikTok back in the day, so
right.
Everything was still fresh. Now you can go on TikTok and see every single thing, every spoiler, everything's spoiled if you go on TikTok.
Yeah,
all the surprise songs and whatever. But she has no opener, and the theme is opera house. This is her opera house, and it's very dramatic and theater and whatever. So me and my sisters were freaking out the whole time because the doors opened at 7 and they emailed us and were the show starts promptly at 8 p.m. There is no opening act. And there were so many people trying to get into this venue at 7 p.m. It was ridiculous. We were waiting in line to enter the venue until 7:45 or something.
Oh my god!
It was ridiculous, and I was
hour.
Yeah. As soon as I saw that doors were 7 and show starts at 8, I was like, "There's no way." Use your common sense. There's no way that 30,000 people are all gonna get inside in an hour.
And we gotta get merch. We gotta get food. We gotta get drinks.
And then we hadn't eaten. We didn't have time. We were gonna get pizza before. We didn't have time, so we're let's just get food there. Lexi wanted to drink, whatever. And so we get in there 10 minutes to show, or maybe 5. It was crazy. But we needed to get food. And then at 8:00, something started, and we were freaking out the whole time because we were still waiting in line. Oh my God, she's going to start, whatever. She didn't end up starting until 8:45. So at 8:00, she had this screen, this video come up on the screen, and she's writing on a scroll with a big huge feather pen and just playing the most dramatic opera music.
Okay.
And all the lights are red, and it's just kind of creepy, kind of very theater dramatic.
Do you think she intended to come on at 8:45, or it just took everyone that long to set and all the things?
I think she intended the show starts, meaning that
she wants people to
start.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but it was the first show, so we didn't know that. and we didn't know, like.
And I hate too, like when you're in line and you just hear screams and you're like, what's
yeah,
happening?
people kept screaming, and so I kept running to like look through the curtains and see if anything was going on. I was like, if I miss the fucking opening of this show, I'm literally gonna kill myself. Like, I was freaking out, but it was fine. Except it was annoying because we wanted to like do funny content and stuff.
Yeah.
While we were waiting for the show to start, but the opera music was so loud that we couldn't do anything.
Like, that's funny.
I mean,
did you get any merch?
I came home and ordered merch online because, again, didn't want to wait in line. If I would have been with like Ashlyn or something, I maybe would have waited in line for merch. But I didn't want to make my sisters wait in line. I was like, I can just buy it online. So I bought a few things. I bought 3 things actually.
Was it like exclusive tour merch?
Okay,
yeah, it is the tour merch. Like,
cute.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Does she have good merch? Like Taylor for me, like I never get any of her actual merch because it's not very cute ever.
It's okay. I just wanted one of the shirts I bought because it had the tour dates on the back. The other shirt I bought is because it's the only shirt with her face on it. And then I really wanted like a hoodie, so I bought a hoodie.
Love that.
Nothing like amazing. Also, I hate when artists do like song specific merch. Like I just want like Mayhem or like Lady Gaga or whatever. I don't want like one of the shirts I got is like Vanish Into You, which is fine, but like
that's funny because from Taylor I'd want more like that, like if it was like a cute lyric or like just like something smaller. I'm always like, there's so many talented graphic designers and like young people out here where I feel like, why aren't they hiring these people? But I guess maybe that's just the way they like it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
That's super interesting though, the opera thing, because it's like I feel like that's like kind of unheard of somebody to do. Like that feels very new and creative because like a lot of the times like you're building the vibe. So like a lot of times they play music that everyone will like sing along to in the stadium and stuff. And that's like really like curating it of like, no, we're like in opera right now. Like get in your theater head.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Do you think it like
it
built
was so
suspense
cool.
and everything? Because opera music's like very dramatic and like you don't really know what they're saying. So it's kind of like what's going to happen.
Yeah, it definitely did. And then like at the one before the show is about to start, Gaga on the screen like starts rolling, like putting away the paper and the pen.
Oh, cute.
And she gets up from the desk and walks off. And then the show starts. And it's so good. Except I forgot to bring my fucking glasses to see. And I just was, my seats were not terrible, but I wasn't like, I'm used to being in the front row.
Yeah.
You finna
and
be
so
in the pit.
Yeah, that was like, I'm still grappling with the fact that I was not in the front row.
But you also forgot your glasses, which actually sucks because it's like you didn't have like any detail.
Yeah, like I wanted to see her face. Like I wanted to see, and like even looking at the screen,
I totally feel
I couldn't see the details of her face. Like I could see obviously what was going on and stuff, but like
that's how I
was just so mad, especially coming from like being able to make eye contact with her.
Yeah.
And now not even being able to see like what face she's making.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was frustrating.
No, like it sounds like kind of the most spoiled brat thing, but like when I saw Harry Styles last and like it was the same thing. Like I just couldn't see him. Like I loved it and it was great. I'm so thankful to my parents if you're listening for purchasing me those tickets and everything. Like it was so amazing. But I'm like, I won't see him again, I think, until I can be in the pit, literally, because it's like such a different experience.
It's such a different experience.
But you don't know until you do that. And then also it's like you really should only have that with like your favorite few people.
What do you think about like all these brands that take people to concerts and like you're in a box, so you're like really far away?
I wouldn't love that if I really liked the person. Like
yeah. I mean, if
like you don't really, it's not really about the artist. I mean, yeah, it kind of is, but not really.
To me, it's like going to a baseball game and like you're just there for the food and drinks and talking kind of while something else is happening.
Yeah, and as a fan, it kind of pisses me off because like if I see a bunch of influencers going to Lady Gaga and like talking, oh, I'm going to see Lady Gaga and like, you know, making content about her and stuff, but they're not really like fans. They're really just going to, I don't know. I also realized that I have this like, I don't know if it's PTSD or like fear or something, but I'm so used to this like competitive nature of getting in the front row. It's like you have so much anxiety and you're against everyone because you're going to like literally fight people, and people are going to fight you to like get the best spot in the front. And like even like thinking about, I had a fucking seat. Like I would still have those feelings of like, oh no, they're going to get there before me, or like they're going to.
Were you like rushing your sisters? You're like, girls, we have to go now. Like this is like, if we don't get here,
I had this like stress.
Yeah.
And anytime I thought about it, I had those like old feelings that I used to get of like, I'm competing with everyone here or something.
Do they still have that at this concert? Like to be close, or because it was an arena, it was like all seats?
It's all seats. And I've been looking at like floor seats to like be in the front row or like close to the front row. And the prices are just fucking insane. Like, I mean, I was trying to buy tickets the day that they went on sale, and I couldn't even get anything on the floor. They were gone as soon as I was like allowed to try to look for tickets. I don't understand how that happens either. Like they're just gone already just, in like, the first 30 seconds.
Buy them all.
Yeah, I think so. And then they resell them on that site. So you're having to buy like the resale price.
I do think you're right. And we had a few listeners write in too. I saw that like they went out of the country for eras, and like you genuinely save so much money, and then you're like also in Europe. It seems like a great deal. Except like all the Europeans were so pissed at American Swifties for doing that, like, which I understand too, because then it's like you're taking our tickets.
Yeah, but we can't. I think
we can't.
I feel the competitive. I would feel that competitive nature honestly as well. But
is Gaga touring in Europe? Oh well, you should go.
Well, so anyway, I have been in talks with my friend Thomas in Australia. Because
shut the fuck up.
In Australia, they have floor seats. They have general admission floor seats, which they don't have in America, and they also have like a VIP early entry, so that you're guaranteed to be in the front, and you don't have to line up all day long.
Great.
And the tickets are like under $400 for both for that whole thing.
That's crazy.
So it's like if I flew to Australia with credit card points, it would be so fucking cheap. Except it's so far, and that scares me. Like, do I want to go to Australia alone and fly for 13 hours alone? Like,
does it make you feel better? You've already done it.
Get your Klonopin, and then you'll be safe.
I have nightmares where I am in Australia and I have to fly home.
Oh.
That's what you mean.
Like imagine like you're there, you're in Australia, and the only way to get back home is you have to take a 14-hour flight. Like that's what I have nightmares about. I'm like, oh my God, how am I gonna get home? I don't want to be on a plane for 14 hours.
Well,
but yeah, like if I could get a Xanax and I could get a lay flat seat,
you could.
I would go by myself
for a lay flat seat.
Well, I'd have to be flexible on when I went and see if they had any. I don't know. I got the credit card bonus points or whatever. So it's possible. I don't know. I haven't looked into this yet, but
I think
you could see if there's what the upgrade situation looks like what airline does the best upgrades, because Victoria Paris was saying the way that she flies, and Melanie does this too, is like they buy just like the regular seat, and then they like pay for the upgrade when it comes time for the flight. And it can be
but what if they're
cheaper
upgrades and then I'm fucked?
I think for the most part, if you buy like a ticket that's not super like, I don't know exactly how Grace sees this. I'll have to ask Grace. Grace is able to like, there's a way to like see how full the flights are. And you can kind of like basically predict like if you're going to be in a plane that's like not going to be full when it flies. And then you can book because she basically does that for standby flights. So she like tries to find flights that are not really full, and then she'll get like upgraded to like a lay flat bed for going abroad and stuff.
That was super cool.
It's still sometimes to be expensive, but that would be so sick to be able to do that.
Yeah. So I'm noodling around that in my head. My friend Ashlyn also wants to go to LA next week to see her, but again, that would be a really expensive ticket to be, because we would be on the floor. We would want to be close.
But that would
and
be
then
just
also,
like the old times.
Yeah, but her sister's coming, and you can't buy tickets in sets of 3 or 1.
The fuck?
So I don't know how I would have, like, I don't know.
What
I
the
don't know
Do you
how
have
it
a,
would
do you
work
have
out.
a fourth friend that would go?
Ruffled prejudice?
Well, it'd be so expensive. Like, I'm not just going to buy Lexi a $2,000 ticket.
No, but like, is there someone else that could pay for $2,000 ticket?
No.
Can you can you see the seats to see if there's 3 in a row, buy 2, and then quickly or from another computer get the one?
You can't buy one.
Well, they're resales.
Oh, 1's not an option? 1 or 3? What the fuck?
No, because I was looking. So then also she's going to be in Chicago on September 15th and 17th. And my birthday's on the 16th. So I was like, oh, I could go. That would be a fun birthday trip. Go to Chicago. I would buy my sister and I like a front row ticket and do that. But that would be like, that would be so fucking expensive because I'd have to fly there. I'd probably spend like $5,000 on the tickets, the flight, and then I would need a hotel. Maybe we could figure out like a hotel brand deal or something. But like,
There's a lot.
Australia would be so. It feels like it would be so much cheaper, but
Australia
also
would
it's
be
a lot
so
on my mental
fun.
health.
You could stay with your friend too, right?
Yeah, depending on what his
I
don't want to
things
sleep
in
on the
Australia
floor or
are.
something. But he lives in Sydney. Yeah, so I mean, I was thinking we could maybe get like a place by the beach or something. It will be summer in December in Australia.
I forgot about that aspect. That's really fun.
You have to go to Australia. That would be so fun.
And it's like, it feels like it's working out that way. Like, it's like, oh, the signs point to this would also be the easiest and cheapest.
It also could be a motivator to go to therapy and work through anxiety.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's possible that I do all of them.
I love that.
Next week, we see you.
Yeah, I don't know. Or I could just go to LA in Australia and not have to go to Chicago. But
I love this. Wait, so are there now like TikTok lives and stuff? Like, is it now all popping because everyone's in it and like all? That's so exciting.
Yeah, and I'm getting jealous and pissed off at everyone posting videos close.
Is there any element of the show that changes? Do you know yet? Like how Taylor had secret songs, or?
Yeah, she plays a different song at the very end. From like album, like she's been playing songs from the Art Pop album. And the second night she played this one song that I wanted her to play, so I missed it. But
that's so exciting.
But like, she puts on this huge production. She changes wigs and outfits every 3 songs. Like,
changing wigs is crazy. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's crazy. So many dancers, so many moving parts, and her whole show like tells a story from beginning, middle to end. That's so and cool. It just feels like you're in like watching a Broadway show, but also she's singing your favorite songs.
Probably. Like,
I freaking hope so.
How many times?
I can't imagine they wouldn't. I don't know, like 5. At the end, I was literally sobbing. I couldn't stop crying because I was so sad that it was over.
Yeah.
Was there confetti?
No, there was no confetti. But what was I?
There's no confetti.
So she does. There were fireworks in the freaking arena, which was cool. During Bad Romance at the end. So she does like Bad Romance as the finale, and then she goes off stage, and the lights didn't turn on, so we're like, okay, she's gonna do an encore because like for Coachella and stuff, she ended everything with Bad Romance and it was done. But anyways, so she's putting on she's like this, I mean, like pop star, she's putting on this huge show, and then she goes backstage, and then the screen turns on and you see her backstage and a song starts, and she's like taking off all of her makeup, and she's like putting on a hat and like her clothes that she's going to wear to leave, and she comes out and sings the song How Bad Do You Want Me, which, so she's like saying like, I'm just this normal girl underneath, do you still love me this way? And she comes out and like takes the final bows and stuff singing that song.
Did she actually take off her makeup and everything? like looks how she looked in the video. That is so cool.
Yeah.
I love how people are doing that now and messing more with like the video aspect and filming things that like then go with the actual stage production.
That's like so they're cool. Really filming her backstage, the camera guys, and then she's like, saying,
it's not a pre-made video?
No. So every night she's like putting on a different outfit. It's the outfit that she like wore to the show or whatever. She's like throwing on a t-shirt and a hat or whatever, and like hugging the dancers and like
that
walking
is really
from
cool
backstage to up the stage. Yeah.
What a good creative idea. Like these are very many like creative elements.
I think it's so cool to also just see artists like so in their own like genius and like you can just tell how much fun they have and how much they love it. And like, there's not like a lot of things that you get to see people just like in their full element, like come alive, you know? And I feel like in concerts and seeing people perform, you can just tell, like, I don't know.
Totally. Especially with Gaga, because this is like, she's like a true artist and this is so important to her. And she is in such a happy place in her life, and she hasn't been for a long time. She hadn't been until recently. And this, like, you can just see it through how happy she is, how creative she is feeling, how motivated. Like, you can just see through the show how happy she is. And
is she married right now or engaged?
She's engaged.
Her love life is like so elusive. Like it feels very mysterious.
She talks about her fiance Michael like all the time. She like always shouts him out at the shows.
Yeah, I feel like her and Charlie XCX, like Charlie XCX always does that. It's like, I love you, George.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Yeah, and he's always there. Like Ashlyn saw him, her seat, she could see Michael and Gaga's mom from there.
Was so Ashlyn cute. At the concert in Vegas?
Yeah, she went to the last night.
I didn't know that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's very exciting.
Did you guys see each other at all?
No, because I left, and then like 2 days later, she drove up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
What else did you guys do in Vegas?
Went to Din Tai Fung. Holy shit!
How was it?
Good.
So fucking good. They're opening one in Scottsdale next year. I cannot wait. It is so
What was
good.
your favorite one?
I really loved the spicy noodles. I really loved the like spicy chicken wontons. Like the pot stickers that were in like that spicy sauce.
Yeah. I like those.
That sounds good.
And then did you get the chocolate dumplings?
No.
Oh my god, those were so good. And we got a side of like sweet cream foam.
Yeah.
So you dip it in. Oh my
I decided
god,
I wanted a different dessert from somewhere else, and I definitely feel like I regret that. But
yeah, you missed out.
I liked it a lot. Like it was good, but I just feel like maybe it's just overhyped. But I like it was good, and I love the like filling out a menu thing and giving it. That's always great. Love like the
maybe you didn't order the right stuff.
Maybe we ordered so fucking much, but it would help to go with more people because we were like, there's only 2 of us. Like we can only order 7 things. Like this is too much already.
Yeah, and I like did research on TikTok. Like, what are the 10 out of 10 or like 1,000 out of 10? Yeah, the thing that
cucumber salad.
Yeah, that's what I didn't love. I mean, it was good. It was refreshing. It was fine. But like when I make my cucumber salad at home, it's better.
Yeah. But people on TikTok like freak out over it.
Yeah, maybe just because they haven't. I wish they were
spicy. Cucumber like trend though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like people probably like because now that everyone can like customize it, like you can put 1 million of that like chili crunch on top.
Yeah. No, that probably really is it.
And the thinner slices, like they're like
I thought it was too
cucumbers.
Thick too.
Yeah, so it was a lot more cucumbery than like saucy.
Yeah.
But
what hotel did you stay at?
Cosmopolitan. I've always wanted to stay there. Yeah. I was like, one day when I have money, I'm going to stay there.
How was it?
So that was cool. Yeah, it was so nice. It's like pretty central to everything.
Like, do they have something they're known for? Do they have the Eiffel Tower?
No. That's Paris.
Duh.
I don't know. It's just a cool hotel. They have like a rooftop pool. I don't know.
Maybe it's
Did you go to the rooftop
Let me
pool?
look up a picture of it.
Yeah, we didn't like hang out there, but we went up there to check it out. They have a really good pizza, like secret pizza restaurant. And so after the Lady Gaga concert, they stay open until 4 a.m. every night. So we went up there, waited in line for like 30 minutes for a slice of pizza, but it was so good.
That's so fun. When we went to Vegas with my family, they had like that. It was like Buddy's cake boss guy. He had his pizza shop in the hotel, and it was like open till like 4. So every night after everything, we get pizza slice.
Oh, it's the best.
Oh, this looks familiar. I can picture it.
The Cosmopolitan.
Marquee nightclub and day club is there as well, I think.
That makes sense.
I think I've been to the Marquee Day Club there.
They also do a stage in the pool area. Like I've seen Ellie. That's how when I first went to the Cosmo and I was like, I want to stay here. Ellie was performing on the roof up there.
The pool
is the Boulevard pool or whatever.
That looks so pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty. And we had a good view. We had the view of the like Bellagio fountain.
Oh, that's so nice.
I paid extra for the view.
Oh, great. How much like a night is it? You could cut it out.
It was like, well, the total was like 600 for 2 nights.
That's not bad.
Like, yeah.
Sick.
So the night plus like the resort fees and shit, like, yeah, it was not bad.
Always. Was there a lot of construction?
Not really. Not that was like bothering me.
Yeah.
Did you go to the Centurion Lounge in the airport?
Forgot we discussed.
I drove.
What?
I drove.
You drove to Vegas?
Yeah, it's like 4 hours.
Phoenix?
Why did I think you flew? I don't know.
I think probably because we were talking about the lounges just before her trip in general. So then you probably were thinking flying. Some people fly. It's a really quick
30-minute flight up and down.
And like $90 Southwest.
Yeah, but then you have to worry about like I just feel like there's so many unknowns with flying these days, like delays and traffic and busy, and I was like, I'm glad that we can just hop in my car and drive.
Yeah, same with
have that
too.
control.
Then it's like whenever you want to leave, like okay, let's leave.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's nice. Like now thinking about driving to LA sounds so shitty because that's like 2 hours longer than the drive to Vegas. But I don't want to find LAX because that's I was like, Brittany's not going to think it's long, but for me, it's like 6 hours. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's long for a flight.
I mean, I always think about LAX as like there's a lot of flights that go in and out of LAX. So
yeah, but it's like the busiest. I would rather drive than like fly into LAX, but it sucks that both options kind of suck. This is why I don't go to LA because it's just a pain in the ass, whatever you do.
Yeah, I much preferred the Palm Springs airport.
I know, it was so cute.
I love a little airport. The Coronado, Carlsbad airport.
Yeah, Carlsbad was so small.
Leaving out of there was so nice.
Yeah, I'm like really wanting to drive to Arizona, I think, but I'm like just now trying. Now that I did the drive just to Seattle, I was like, okay, I'm capable of driving, but like,
wait, how long is it again to Arizona for you?
21 hours. So I could do 3 days, 7 hours. That's not that bad.
You would do it yourself?
Yeah, I would have to. Well, many people have volunteered to come with me, but I think I would prefer to be alone than be.
Wait, why wouldn't Cameron come with you?
Because the whole point of driving is like he can't take that much PTO.
Oh,
like, his PTO would be taken up just by the drive, and then like he wouldn't.
How many days does he get?
Well, now it's switched. Now that he's like back in sales, because it's like he does have a few more days, but like it's fully dependent his money making on like how much he works. So then he just like doesn't want to.
Yeah. But, like how many days does he get total?
I don't know. It's like occurring based on how like you work, like based on how many hours.
It sucks he can't do anything like remotely.
I know, that's like the main thing that sucks. Well, like it could be fun alone, or it could be incredibly boring, and I'll be on the second day and be like, I don't wish to go further. Or
would
I
be
can drive
nervous.
to Northern California and do JSX to Phoenix, and then Phoenix to Tucson
with 2 dogs.
Yeah, that also sounds.
But
very
JSX
difficult.
would be out of a small airport. Like that would be.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't understand really how people with dogs like on road trips when you're alone. Like I was struggling to go to the bathroom and stuff. Like,
oh yeah,
do you just say like, oh, can I bring them in really quick to go pee? Like, I don't really know how people do that.
Would you just leave them in the car because it's not going to be hot out?
I guess so. I just really don't like when I got Chipotle and I like ordered it online, but I had to pee also, so I like went and pee and left Finley in the car, and then I like came back to like get it.
I don't like leaving Willow in the car either.
It's probably an Arizona thing though, like of it. Yeah. My mindset, I'm like, that's like not good and illegal, and they'll die in 3 minutes. But like, that's not.
I'm like, that's very normal.
Yeah, because Brittany leaves Rosie in the
car all day while you're snowboarding.
Yeah,
but that's fine in that weather.
Yeah, I don't know. 21 hours, long time.
I'll think about it. If anyone has done a drive like that alone, let me know. I'd love your opinions. Should we maybe read listener stuff and then like see if that sparks our own concert stories?
Sure.
So, like, I saw a lot of Eric
for great concert stories, so I'm down to start reading. I like this one. Hey girls, Haley, 31 years old from Wisconsin. I went to a Morgan Wallen concert for my birthday a few years back, and I swear to God, he gave me a heart sign with his hands. My husband thinks otherwise. We were pretty close to the stage, and I locked eyes with him. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Wishful thinking. I love him. Would you care if your guy was crushing on a female artist, but you also enjoyed their music? I think it's different with girls liking male artists. What concert would you all like to go see together?
I think it's different for girls. It's so funny.
I feel like it is.
I think he did give you heart hands.
I think
if he had heart hands,
I believe
he was looking at you.
Yeah.
This is me and Ashlyn feed into our delusions at concerts all the time. We're like, oh my God, she was looking at me. Or like Ashlyn's like, I made her laugh. Like, and sometimes I'll be like, no, I did. You know, like, no, she's looking at me. like
100%. I fully believe it.
Yeah.
What concert would we all go see together?
Oh, that's a good question.
This is actually
it's like where's our overlapping music taste?
I feel like Brittany just like come to a Lady Gaga show.
Like Brittany doesn't. You don't like talk about like music all the time, or like. But I feel like you do like a lot of the same stuff that we like.
I do like a lot of music, but I have like eras of music, you know, where like I want a lot of country, or I want like a lot of pop, or I want a lot of, I don't know.
I think it'd be fun to go to a festival together.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe
I feel like a festival would be fun. That's a good point.
And we could just frolic around in the fields, and
I would low-key go to like EDM type concert because I know Maggie used to go to those. Yeah. But like, I don't know. I think it'd be like hard. We'd have to like find one that we all kind of like.
It is funny, like kind of the different types of concerts of like, like when me and Cameron went to Jonas Brothers, that was the first ever concert he went to like in an arena where it's not just standing. Like he never had a seat at a concert before. And like I had been to Taylor and One Direction and like several people in a thing like that. But it's very different of like that, or like the standing rooms where you're really pushing and like want to be at the front. Or with raves, like it's literally like everybody is just, well, probably on drugs, but it's like they want you to get to the front. Like if you're like, my friend's up there, like everyone's like, get this girl to the front, like clear. Like everyone's like so incredibly like nice versus the like mosh pits and everything.
I'm not really into like a crowd. Like I don't want to be pushed.
No, I don't like that at all either. I prefer to be in the back and like frolicking and dancing.
Yeah, I want room to dance and like, have a good time.
I have this now mindset on concerts that if I just want to be frolicking and dancing, then I can do that at home. And I'm like, I want to be in the front.
For me, it just fully depends on who it is. Like, if it's more.
Well, I don't go to a concert unless I want to be, unless I'm so obsessed with someone. Otherwise, I'm like, I'll just listen to their album. Like, I don't need to go to the concert if I can't even see them. Like, why even go?
I feel like a festival is a good vibe for us.
Yeah, because like live music.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like more chill. I would be more chill at a festival. I wouldn't be like, I need to be at the front unless Lady Gaga was playing.
Yeah. I don't think I would care if Kim was crushing on somebody because like I have the biggest crush on Harry Styles mostly. So no. I'm trying to think. Oh, he loved BB Rexa, opened for Jonas Brothers, and he loved BB Rexa after that.
Really?
He's like, she's got a nice butt.
Yeah, she opened for Ellie on one of her tours, and it was so funny because we had gone to so many of the shows that like by the second to last show, we were screaming all of BB's songs at her, and she was like, "Oh my god, how do you know these songs?" Like, yeah,
that's so cute.
It was so fun.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess if he had like an obsession with a girl specifically, but he mostly just likes the girls like I like. Like if I like Sabrina, then he's like, I love Sabrina.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I was dating a guy, I would love if he had a crush on Lady Gaga. Because then we can just talk about it together.
Well, there's probably a solution for that.
Updates, dating bio.
Would you be mad, Britt? Does Joe like anyone?
I feel like it depends on the obsession.
Yeah, like how much?
It was like because I feel like there's some like I like love Teddy Swims, but like I'm not like I'm attracted to you. Like I just love your voice. I love his music. You know what I mean?
Well, that's not a crush. That's just like you liking the artist.
I feel like it may be a little crush, but it's not like I want to bang.
Got you. I think the older I get, the less I'm like that, though, in general. Like, it's not like if Harry Styles was actually next to me, I'd be like, I really want to have sex with this man. Like, that'd be so crazy. Like, I wouldn't actually think that way. But when I was 14, I really wanted that to happen.
Devin, you'd be so jealous at this one. We went to see Gaga in Austin in 2018. We flew from Oregon to visit a random city. She was amazing. Afterwards, as a group of 8 of us took separate Ubers. Our friend shared an Uber where someone said Gaga was performing at a club. We ended up randomly seeing her in an intimate setting, maybe 50 people. She was riffing, just doing her jazz. We heard later she was like to randomly give back to local artists.
Aww,
that's
cool.
So cute.
Devin's scrolling to find this so she can read it herself.
You said 2018?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's so cute. What era is that? Do you know, Dev? What album? Is that Art Pop?
Chromatica? No. Was it just when she was doing... Oh, Joanne, maybe? I will say I regret, but I like really kind of fell off of Gaga for a while. Like I still listen to her albums, but I haven't seen her on tour since 2014.
Well, it is also like when artists make such big like changes with their music, it's not like you're gonna 100% like vibe with everything as much.
Yeah. Well, now I love everything. I mean, I don't listen to her jazz albums, but everything else.
For me, it's like very like dependent on literally even the time of year sometimes of like what Taylor music I listen to or like it being in the phase or not.
Yeah, I was also talking with Ashlyn today. I think like a lot of like I wanted Gaga's attention and like approval so badly. And it's really hard to get, especially if you don't live in LA. So then we started getting it from Ellie. And we're like, this is what we're wanting. So we're going to like focus on this. Because it was so much easier to get attention from Ellie, you know?
That makes sense. I want to read this one about Allie and AJ. A few years ago, my sister and I went to see Allie and AJ, but we got there 2 hours early. So we decided to pregame with an almost full bottle of tequila she had in her car. This is never good. We took turns doing shots, but she was driving, so I had finished most of it. We went into the show with a pleasant buzz, bought shirts as the opener went on, and that's the last thing I remember.
Holy fuck.
I later learned that I blacked out and fell down the stairs and hit my head and got kicked out. Oh well. So I never got to watch the show. My sister put me in her car while she went back in to watch the concert, which in retrospect was really dangerous. Meanwhile, I was completely sloshed and texting our friends in the group chat some really odd things because they got worried and came to find out and sat with me in the car during the concert. We went home and went to bed, and the next morning I went to urgent care where I found out I had a concussion. The concussion took a while to fully heal, and I had to deal with irritating vertigo all the time for months. LMAO, because of this experience, I never drink tequila anymore.
Holy shit.
It's so funny because I also, the drunkest I've ever been was before the Jonas Brothers concert, and it's like, this is before Ali and AJ. It's like wholesome Disney people.
Yeah.
But it's such a thing with concerts of you want to get drunk first, either like cut costs or not wait in line or whatever. Same with before Coldplay. Like I got so drunk because I had drinks first, and then I got 2 drinks to have at the same time for the concert, and like you don't realize how much more you're drinking because of that, and then you just end up way drunker.
Yeah. When I went to go see Khalid in Red Rocks, like at Red Rocks, people literally tailgate, like because it's such a beautiful venue. You get there like 3 hours early and just drink in the back of your car or whatever. And for some reason, it was like when White Claws were newer, we were making White Claws with vodka. We were like using it as a fucking mixer. And me, Lexi, and Paige got so fucking trashed. Like, as soon as we got in, Paige was puking in the bathroom.
Oh my God.
I don't remember anything. I was so sick the next day. But it was also, like, raining the whole time, too. So I'm glad that I was drunk. But,
Did Lexi remember anything?
Got fucked up. Probably more than me. She's more used to drinking a lot than me, so.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
I do. That's why I don't like White Claws, because like I feel like I'd take so long to drink a drink, especially a drink that fizzy where it's not even going to give me a buzz. But if you have vodka in there, and then you have to vodka. Pee.
Yeah, it was dumb.
That's a good one. Thanks for sharing. That's a funny story. I'm glad you're okay and that you're okay in the car.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my God, this one's like a movie scene or like a movie plot. When I was 16, I went to my first ever concert, Surf Curse, an indie rock band with my closest guy friend at the time, who I was secretly in love with, of course. We went and got dinner before the show, and he was telling me he had a crush on this girl at his new job. I kid you not, as soon as we got in line, the girl he was talking about showed up right behind us, and they immediately started hitting it off right then and there. I was completely ignored the whole time. We waited in line and got through security and the ticket check. And then when we got inside the venue, they left me to save our spots. It was general admission on the floor so that they could go look at merch together before it started. I ended up having a panic attack because I get very anxious in crowds, and it was my first concert, so I didn't know what to do by myself while I waited for them. I had a terrible experience because my friend just left me for this girl, and I basically had to listen to the concert by myself. Since then, I've gone to so many amazing concerts and have way better friends. Love that for you.
Oh my God, when you said it was like a movie, I thought like he was about to be like, fuck this girl that I have a crush on. I'm in love with you, actually. Let's be at this concert together. That's so sad. But I'm glad you have new friends now.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Concert experiences.
That's so freaking rude. I can't believe people do that. One time when I was in high school, we went to a college football game, and my friends just left me at the game to go to a party. And I like wasn't allowed to go to a party. So I was like, I can't go with you. And like they just left. That's so crazy.
That is crazy.
Okay, this one sounds like a really cool one. So in my teenage years, I was a huge Beatles fan. In 2013, when I was just 18, I went to a Paul McCartney concert in Warsaw with some friends. Whoa. It was at a stadium, and we had tickets somewhere in the back stands where we were students. And even those tickets were expensive for us. When entering, we split up. My friend and I carried a banner, a piece of fabric we wanted to tie to some poles, but security wanted to take the poles away, so we just had to remove them from the banner. Dang it. Then we continued and saw a merch stand. I debated for a moment whether to buy something then or later. I decided to go ahead since we had assigned seats and didn't need to rush. I bought a poster despite the long line. After that, just before reaching our entrance, an event organizer stopped us, probably because of our Beatles gear, t-shirts, bags, and so on. He asked if we were big fans, and when we said yes, he offered us some standing tickets down the middle, which hadn't been sold. They wanted to give us those spots to real fans. Or they wanted to give those spots to real fans. At first, I declined because they were only 2 of us at the moment, and splitting the group seemed wrong. But then, as we were about to leave, he handed us 7 tickets for the whole group. Super excited, we told the others waiting in their original seats and moved on to find the exact location. It turned out the tickets were for the first and second rows, right in front of the stage, the VIP area, where tickets were checked twice. I could hardly believe it was happening. I'll never forget being let into that VIP zone. From the cheapest farthest seats, we got the best spots for free. Paul even noticed our banner, which he wouldn't have if we stayed in the back, and he made a gesture that showed us he understood it. It was an amazing experience that still brings tears to my eyes. If it hadn't been for the annoying moment of having to remove the banner from the polls, or if I had gone to the merch stand later, or if the lines hadn't been so long, we probably would have never even met the guy who gave us the tickets.
Oh my God, that is so amazing. Yeah.
Oh, what an incredible memory.
Seriously, that is so cool. I love that they were saving tickets for the real fans, because I feel like when there are seats, just like rich people who like just happen to know someone or just like happen to get tickets end up in the front row, and then they're like not even huge fans or anything. And it's just like wasted. I do have one other Lady Gaga story I want to tell. So when she was doing her like Born This Way ball tour, which is like when I was in the height of my obsession, I went to 5 shows and like was sleeping on the street to be in the front. So she had this like monster pit thing. So there was like the GA pit, but then monster pit was like in front of the normal pit. So you'd be like close to the front of the stage. But you had to line up and get there first in order to be in the pit. And then in the morning before the show, someone from her team would come and count everybody off and give you a wristband with your number on it. So like I would be number 7 or 8 or 10 or whatever. And if you were number 1, you got to go backstage. So like people were like literally camping.
Wait, is it your group though? Like, or it's just the one person?
You get to bring one fucking person.
Oh.
So yeah, in Vegas, we had one friend who he didn't go to like the Phoenix show because he wanted to get to Vegas before everyone would be able to meet her backstage and whatever. And he was number 1. The key holder is what it was called. You were the key holder.
Oh my God.
And he picked this fucking girl that was in our group to go back with him. We don't remember why this girl ended up getting to go back. But then also at the end of every show, Gaga would like run down this like hallway kind of past the monster pit, and she would point out and pick fans that were standing there in the pit to go backstage.
Oh my God.
And so that girl that got to go back with the key holder also got picked the second night.
Shut up.
Anyways, me and Ashlyn, we were so hopeful that we were going to get picked. I swear she picked me the second night. She pointed at me, but then her security guard ultimately got to choose the people. And I later found out that her security guard chose the people that were just standing and being very still. And I was going crazy. I was like, she picked me. She pointed to me. Like I was going crazy.
Sense.
And he's like, you're crazy. You can't come backstage. But my friends in my group literally all went to go backstage except for me and Ashlyn. And I'm pretty sure it's because they knew that if you stand still and don't freak out, that her bodyguard would pick you.
And they didn't tell you?
No. And that's like one of my biggest regrets to this day. Like to go backstage and you got the cutest picture with her. She was wearing like this little silk robe, and she had like the cutest pink wig on, and she would like talk to you. And yeah, it still like makes a pit in my stomach to this day thinking about like all I want in this life is to have like a moment with Lady Gaga, like, you know, not through a car, or like I want like a meet and greet, like a chance to like actually, I don't know, be one-on-one with her. Like that's all I freaking want
this time.
No, not that I'm aware of. But also, my friend Thomas in Australia, which is going to make it like, yeah, you should really go to Australia. He is a music publicist for like Warner Music.
Oh my God.
And so like, if anything, he might be able to get something to happen. I mean, you're a publicist. Like, come on. Like he went to Singapore to see Gaga, and he went out with her dancers and manager. Like he went out clubbing with her team. Like she didn't come, but like he was with them. So I'm like,
that's
okay.
You would probably
Can
know
you get
if
a
she
hookup?
like goes out after or like plays somewhere else after or like another night or something too. Just like being in that world.
Yeah.
That
That
would
would
be
be
so cool.
so cool.
Yeah,
I
another
feel like
pro
you
for
have to
going
go to
there.
Australia.
Brittany's gonna
That's so
find you a
scary.
brand deal in Australia
We're
that
gonna
you
find
have to
something.
do. Then
Oh,
you're
that'd be
forced
worth it.
to.
I'm like, okay, how many YouTube videos do I need to do in order to have money to buy a ticket?
Wait, that's good though. That's like encouraging.
Yeah. It's like I could afford to buy a really expensive ticket, but
Yeah,
it also
feels like
feels
money going away.
bad. Yeah. Like
But these things
the,
are so rare. Like it is
yeah.
like you'd only do this for her and you're only doing this for people that you really, really want to see. It's not like even every single year you're doing this. Like it's literally is kind of once in a lifetime for each tour. Like
yeah. Like who knows if I'll ever go to one of her tours ever again. Who knows?
yeah. I think you should.
She did say she's going to be doing this until she's 80 with long gray hair the other night.
But
at
those
one
will
of the
be
shows,
new shows. And she's so creative and stuff where like she definitely switches shit up.
That would be cool if you guys get to like grow old together. Like
that's cute.
Gaga, I was there when I was like early 20s.
Yeah. At the show that Ashlyn was at, she was like, I've loved growing up with you guys. We grew up together. Like it's so true. Because I was like 18 and she was like 24 when I started being obsessed with her.
That's so cute.
Crazy.
I feel like my memory of knowing her and stuff was through Glee.
I don't
Was she on Glee or did they just do a Gaga?
They did
episode?
a like Gaga Born This Way episode. That's where Santana says, I'm Lebanese.
Did you watch like Glee religiously?
Yeah, and we saw the Glee live show. That was one of my first concerts.
Oh my god.
What was everybody's first concert?
My
was that actually
first
your
concert?
First? Yeah.
No, it was Never Shout Never.
I don't even remember my first concert.
Really? Yeah. I was in 8th grade and our moms like took us. My mom just texted me about this the other day actually. And it was like so fun because like it was like a small theater room, standing room type thing. So it was the kind where we were pushing ourselves to the front. And then like our moms like just stayed in the back and watched us like from a distance. But we felt so like cool and independent. And like he was smoking a cig on stage. We were like, sick.
What song do they sing?
He sings, I'm in trouble. I'm an addict. I'm addicted to this girl. She's got my heart tied in a knot. It's very indie. It's like pop goes punk. Like all of his songs are on there.
His music at all? I don't.
If you liked any of that, like 2012-ish.
Oh, I was too old. I feel like I was in.
I mean, he was older.
Lady Gaga.
Like he was probably in his early 20s.
I was just thinking, like, could it have been something I listened to in like 6th grade or something? But no, like I know what I was listening. I would have known in.
Yeah, I definitely had like a punk phase. Like I loved All-Star Weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw not All-Star Weekend, All Time Low. I did see All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend is like the Disney band. And we met them, and one of them, he told me I had the prettiest eyes, and I was like, I lived off that compliment for years and years.
How'd you meet them?
They were just like, I don't know, it wasn't even like an official meet and greet or anything. They were just like kind of out by the stage like afterwards at some point.
That's so cool.
It was very cool to me. I still have like they signed a poster. I still have it somewhere.
That's so cute.
You don't remember your Brit? How?
No. I couldn't tell you what it was.
Really? Do you remember your like parents? Would they go to concerts like without
No,
you?
my parents didn't really go to very many concerts.
Maybe you're just like not a music person. Like
I mean, I feel like I am a music person. I just like don't. But I didn't grow up going to that many concerts, so
you're not a fan. But it is weird because you are a fangirl with the things that you love and fangirl for. So it isn't like you don't have that, but like you do have that less for like musicians.
I think
than we do.
A lot of mine was like my favorite things were like going to clubs and seeing my favorite DJs.
Yeah.
And like being in their booths and like dancing.
Well, a more social thing. That's cool.
Well, who was your favorite of DJs?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, because Tiesto was just like insane, like live in Vegas, and we were like at his in his booth, like at his table. So that was like next level.
Oh, that's
some
fucking
Alex
cool.
Girl shit.
Yeah.
Chainsmokers was really, really good. Because now is like when Chainsmokers like first came out like on the scene.
In Vegas or Chicago?
Yeah. In Vegas.
That's fine.
I'm trying to like think of this the other name that was in Chicago. I went to a handful of random ones in Chicago.
Skrillex.
No. I didn't go to Skrillex. Yeah. I don't even remember.
Me and Ashley went to Skrillex when we were like 14, and I'm still like Instagram friends with a boy that we met there. I probably am like Instagram or Facebook friends with at least like 5 to 7 people that like I've met at concerts.
That's really cool.
Never spoke to them again.
Yeah.
Though. I don't know. Other ones that like I went to Jimmy Buffett concert. I didn't even really know Jimmy Buffett.
That's fun.
That was like so fun. Like that was like one of the best
be a fun concert
experiences. And then Elton John was like
Elton John
was like what is it called? Like a religious experience. Like that is like probably one of the best, like hands down.
That is so cool.
And he played the whole time. Like I don't think he had an opener, and he played for like 3.5, 4 hours. It was like the most magical. Wow. Like it was, yeah.
How long was Gaga's show also?
It wasn't as long as Taylor's. Yeah, let me check my timestamps.
I know. So I've been to like more stuff like more recently.
Yeah, no, those are like iconic people.
I'm like gonna try and remember the name of this band. I don't remember the fucking name, but my sister really wanted to see this band. I'm gonna see if it's on my Instagram if I remember the name of them. But she wanted to see. It was like this concert that was like at a amusement park. So we were like,
cool.
And she wanted to do it for her graduation present. So we like drove to New Jersey for some reason to like go see this concert. I don't fucking know. But since she really wanted to go see them, I like cut the entire line of like waiting for people to like get pictures taken, and like I got us her picture taken with them.
Yeah,
like meeting them.
Yeah,
like the meet and greet thing. Oh my god,
I don't know how I was just like, oh,
I'm sure you just pulled her to the front and was like, we're next.
Yeah, that's so sick.
That was fun. I'm trying to see where this picture is.
My first concert was NSYNC, and I was like 8.
Oh my god!
And my sister went too. My sister was like, maybe I was younger.
0.
My sister slept the whole time.
What?
Oh my
Lexi.
Gosh.
She fell asleep and was asleep the whole concert.
Wait,
but she was like,
was it in Arizona?
Uh-huh.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this band called?
I think
Time Flies. Do you remember them?
Never heard of them in my life, unfortunately.
You guys, there's a time.
I feel like we should read a couple more.
Yeah.
Here's one. I love your podcast. I'm a fan from Denmark, and I want to share one of my favorite stories.
Denmark? Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
Back in 2018, I had the best concert experience in my life. My dad is a big Queen fan and presented me for their music, and I became a fan too. My dad and his girlfriend and I went to Queen. It's a quote-unquote Queen concert in 2018. It was the legend Roger Taylor, Brian May, and of course Adam Lambert as lead singer instead of Freddie. I was so emotional. I'm so grateful to experience with him and get the opportunity to share this big memory. That's so sweet.
That is so cool.
This is like probably a stupid question. Is Roger Taylor and Brian May like from the original?
I think so.
Brian May is, I'm assuming, yeah. that Roger Taylor is.
That's really cool.
It's like so special. Like, when we went to the Eagles with my dad, it was like, it's so cool to hear the music like that they love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up with my dad playing Third Eye Blind, and they had a like 20 or 30-year anniversary tour where they played that first album from front to back, like
That's
just
so cool.
like the album is. And I went with my dad and my sister, and it was like the coolest experience.
That's what the Eagles did too. Like, it was literally the record, and then like someone came and literally flipped it, and then they played all of the tracks. But for that, it's like they were so old, and one of them is the guy's son. So like it's so cool that his son gets to carry it on, and he sounds very similar.
That's amazing.
That's so cute.
Okay, last one, maybe. Are there any Eras Tour ones? I thought I saw. Like,
yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Do you want me to read one?
I don't know if they're good.
I know I'm not a quick reader, so I'm trying to like skim and see which ones. Here's one. Went to the Eras Tour back in 2023 and was never the same. Had to deal with Ticketmaster shit show. Didn't get tickets then. So they emailed after saying they noticed I had a pre-sale code but didn't get tickets. So they told me to pick a price range, and I picked the biggest one, and they sent me floor tickets next to the Diamond.
Wait, what?
I barely remember anything from my point of view. It was my first time seeing Taylor in concert, and my voice was gone by the third song, and my legs felt like jello. I choked back tears, but I wish I would have just let it out because she's my absolute favorite and was the only one there for me when I had no one else.
Aww.
I felt like I had a hangover the next day, and I didn't touch a drop of alcohol the night before. And every concert my boyfriend took me to after that just didn't come close. I was bored at every one of them. Yeah, I totally relate to this.
Oh my
it's hard
god,
when people aren't putting on like a whole show, like. But I don't know. I feel like artists are starting to do that more and more.
Do what?
Like have this whole like show, like you're saying, Gaga's. It's like a story through the whole thing, or like have themes. Like even Sabrina Carpenter's, hers was short, but like it still was like that, like TV, old fashioned.
Gaga's always done that.
Yeah, she has. I would like to maybe say that I think Taylor really inspired everyone taking eras tours of their own eras.
Oh yeah, like Katy Perry. I wish Gaga would do an Eras.
Yeah, like I think it's
one day.
I feel like everyone should, because it's smart to get like people who liked that old music.
I feel like if Gaga did it, she would do something different and like have a whole different theme and like call it something different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like Katie's just like, what about lifetimes?
Synonyms for eras.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool that Ticketmaster did that.
I know. I was going to say that. I didn't hear anybody talking about that happening. Like that happened. That's so crazy.
I love that for her. Because
that's how it should be. Like you get a pre-sale code, you should get tickets. Like,
yeah. Is the Diamond like the end of the catwalk?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's like really cool. It's so different. Like this was the first time I think at Taylor is like the closest I've ever been, except for like a standing concert with like smaller people. But like for an actual big person being that close, like it feels like physically different. Like it's so crazy, like seeing someone so close that you like have watched so much, and it's like you're real in front of me.
It's really hard to go back from that, especially because there's this like high that you get if they look at you or like acknowledge you in any way. And yeah, it's just like the craziest feeling.
It's so good. But that is funny because like I did think Harry Styles definitely like waved at me when I was way too far in the back for him to be able to
like, no, that was to me.
That's a little bit delusional, but
yeah, so I like being delusional with it.
Yeah.
I love this.
Okay, well, you'll have to keep us updated on where you end up going, or we'll just see you on your Instagram stories next week in LA.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know.
You have to do Australia.
I think so. We should make the poll for this episode. Where should Devon go?
Yeah.
Where should Devon go?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it'll all be
I
above.
also think because your birthday has always been something that like you dread and like you don't get to celebrate the way you want to, I also think it'd be really like healing and magical to like book those tickets.
Wait, isn't your birthday the other one, or your birthday's Australia?
Chicago.
I feel like that would be just like the best gift to yourself.
Is Chicago nice in September?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, I've never been, so
it's not too trip. It's not too hot, and it's not really cold at all.
Perfect. Sounds perfect. Mm-hmm. This literally is, it's like you're facing your travel anxiety, and then these are like new opportunities preventing themselves, so you continue traveling even more. So then by the time you get to Australia, you'll be like, easy breezy.
Breeze.
Yeah.
Love it.
We'll see.
You should just like trap yourself in your bedroom for like 18 hours and just like simulate the airplane.
You could do that's such a YouTube video. People do videos of that all the time, like staying in your one closet room for 24 hours.
But who's gonna bring me food then?
Willow.
We could have Lexi for the tickets that you buy her. She can cosplay flight attendant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I hopefully would just be like knocked out with some Xanax or something.
And then you could practice it. It's like how when you give your dogs meds like that, they do like trials. You just practice on yourself at home.
How long did I sleep?
Yeah. No, that's not a bad idea. It's pretty good. Okay, so leave us a comment with your own concert stories if we didn't read yours, or if you have one that you'd like to share, because I'd like to read more. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you next week. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.